Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Today we are going to be going over my new track, Moto Haven MX. Now, this track, I went back to my old ways of doing things, man. I went back to just creating a fun, flowy, fast-paced track, and those are the tracks that I mainly enjoy to ride, so that's pretty much how I've just built my tracks, you know what I mean? However I like to ride, that's how the track comes out. So but this track, man, I really had a good time building this track, and I learned some new things on it, so that's always a plus. Now with this one, like I said, focus mainly on flow, but also I took a little part of Unadilla and did this little corner like that. Now I wasn't able to execute it quite as good as Unadilla was, but it's still an awesome part of the track. So, but you guys gotta let me know down below, what do you think of the track? If you've ridden it, what would you rate it? What would you change? What are some things you like, don't like? Definitely curious just to, you know, get some opinions on what you guys want from tracks, you know what I mean? Now that jump right there, you can get some fat whips on, and then right up here at the top of this hill, you can scrub the heck out of it, man. I seen Kells do a crazy scrub on that. So now this right here has a split section, so on the left you double, on the right you'll triple and then double. If you go on the left, then you're gonna single out, but it averages out to around the same lap time either way, so it just adds a little bit of diversity to the track, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I really had a great time building this, and I've just been grinding them, man. I really just have such a good time when I'm building tracks, and I just get locked in, man, and I could spend so much time just working on tracks. It's so much fun. It really is. It really is. And I've met a lot of great people. So, you know, I wanted to shout out Suki, Kells, Quest, Deeds. I wanted to shout out Naswad, Up Too Late, Bill, OG, anybody that has helped me along the way or supported me, and, you know, Earthworks. There's so many people, man. There really is. So if I forget anybody, I apologize, but it's been a fun little journey, I'll tell you what, because I when I first started, I never thought I'd be able to even build a track that looked halfway decent, right? Now they're still not perfect. I still have a lot to learn, a lot to figure out, but I'm trying, and I've come so far. I feel like I really have. Like, I even made the grass on this track, which I've been trying to make grass forever. So I think the track turned out really good. I went back to the kind of more vibrant, brighter colors for the track. I did notice that Smoky Mountain MX was really the only track that I dropped that wasn't, you know, like vibrant. It was dark, you know what I mean? So that's why I went back to the brighter colors. Every other track I've done, besides I think the first Smokesta's Headquarters, I think that was the only other track I did that was really dark. So, and I guess Arbor Road was kind of dark, but I don't know. The more vibrant colors, the brighter the colors are, the more appealing it is, I think. I could be wrong. Let me know what you think down below. But man, that jump right there, that tabletop, I wasn't even gonna leave in here. I was gonna change it and take it out, but after I hit it a couple times, I realized how satisfying it was to actually like clear it and land it, and just with how satisfying it was like, I can't take that out, you know what I mean? So I had to leave it in there, and just altogether I think the track comes together very well. I seen Lens do a video on the track, which actually I was surprised by, so thank you to Lens. So far it seems like people are enjoying it, but I guess I gotta wait for the reviews to start coming in. We haven't had one yet, so if you have got it, go leave a review. That would definitely be greatly appreciated. By the way, in the video I dropped yesterday on Kells season 2 finale track, I said something about the races being this weekend. I forgot that this weekend was the weekend off of races, so now I just look like a jackass. But it is what it is. It happens like that sometimes, man. Sometimes you just be talking while you're trying to make a video, and yeah, it's it can throw you off sometimes, for sure. So, but yeah, man, let me know what you guys think of the track down below. I'm definitely curious to hear the feedback on this one. I think that I did a good job. A lot of the objects on this track, actually, I did most of the work myself. Like all the banners I made, the little bent signs right there, I made those. And then I redid the little like wooden structure on the archways, however the heck you want to say that. But so yeah, man, I did a lot of the modeling side of things, which I haven't gotten really into in the past. So that's my main goal moving forward, is learning how to do Blender better and becoming better at making objects, so I can make more creative objects for my tracks and just things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like SB Suki and Pastico made the inflatable for me, and the tent is from Erect Erections, and you know what I mean. So I just want to get back. I want to get to learning how to model and all of that. So I started off with some simple stuff, banners and some little bent signs and everything like that, and I think they turned out pretty well for the most part. There is that big inflatable can, which I love it. Right at the end of the start straight, it says keep that same energy. So if you get taken out, man, you better keep that same energy, because I'm coming for you. But shout out to Kelson Quest for letting me use that object, man. That thing is fire. They did an absolutely amazing job on that model. I still need to learn Substance Painter too, but yeah, man, the track, it's a blast to ride. If you like throwing whips, if you like just a flowy track that's not extremely easy but not extremely hard, definitely consider going and picking this up. It is $1.50 on the shop, but I think it's worth it. I did spend a lot of time on this one, and I'm looking forward to what I can come up with next, because I think once I get on the modeling side of things and start learning that, I think that I will be much better off, because I will be able to create more of my own objects and give the tracks the feel that I want them to actually have. You know what I'm saying? And I think this track is like the start of that growth, because I did a lot of the work on the objects for this track. So that's where my mind's at with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the track. I had a blast building it, and yeah, can't wait to hear from you guys and see what you think. If you have not yet, go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and y'all have a blessed day. Stay up. Peace.